Okay, good afternoon. Welcome to
MonsterMath58.
MonsterMath58. So this is an awesome problem. I saw, this is a geometry problem from what they call themselves Math Cafe. Now they used to be called 5 triangles. And so you've got a quarter circle, radius is 6. You've got some triangles inscribed in the circle, and this yellow area is what you're trying to find the area of. That's the challenge. Hopefully that shows up on screen. Maybe you can grab something to point with.
Alright.
As
So
you talk about this.
we know that this length is 6.
Okay.
So we know that this length, and this length are also 6.
Okay, that's true. Yeah.
And because this length here is 6, you know, this length is 6 because it's an isosceles triangle.
Okay.
Because this is 70, this is 70.
Alright.
And because we know that, we have a pair of congruent triangles. We have this triangle here, and this triangle here.
Okay.
They're congruent.
Alright, I'm going to move that out of the way. It's the other bottle. I'm going to move the other bottle out of the way, even though it's not in that shot. Okay.
So, we have this pair of congruent triangles, and so we know that this is 70, and this is 70.
Okay.
Well, since we know that this is 70, and this is 70, we know that these two lines are parallel. So
Okay. Yeah, that's true.
here. Maybe that would help us, but I'm not sure. So we know that they're parallel. Then how can that help us find this whole thing here?
Yeah.
Well, so you know that this length here, and this length here are the same.
That's true, because they're congruent, yep.
And this length is similar to this length. Or it's congruent to this length here.
Yep, that's true.
But I don't see how any of that helps me. I mean, we do have this smaller, similar triangle to this triangle, but we don't know anything about it.
Yeah, other than the angles, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, if you know more advanced math like trigonometry, you actually could calculate things about that triangle. And it would actually make this problem solvable, but solvable in a very complicated way. And there's actually a very nice observation to be made here. So see about some other things you can notice.
Well, well, I know that this angle here is 70.
Yep.
Doesn't really help me at all, though.
No, because that shape up there, the curved shape, is not something that you know the area.
Yeah.
How to find the area of.
So I have to find the area of it in a different way. Somehow.
Somehow, yeah.
It's hard because the only thing I know the area of is these little arcs and the whole quarter circle.
Ah, interesting. Okay, that's a great observation. So a lot of times when you're solving math problems, that's a really important observation to make. Like, hey, what are the things that I actually do know how to find the area of?
Well, this here, this is 1/6 of, or it's 1/9 of the whole circle if this were a full circle.
Okay.
So the area of this is 4 pi.
All right. The 40 degree.
Yeah, the 40 degree
piece
arc.
of pizza. Yeah.
And then this one is 3 pi.
Okay.
I mean, all that does is tell us that it's going to be less. This area is going to be less than 7 pi.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good observation. Yeah. Okay, so you put a bound on it.
Well, what else do I even know on this problem? I know that this is 4 pi, this is 3 pi. I know the area of the quarter circle is 9 pi.
Yeah.
Actually, it means this is 2 pi,
Mm-hmm.
but still not that helpful.
Well, go back and think about some of the other things that you know.
So, I know that this triangle and this triangle are similar. Or they're actually congruent.
Okay, so those two triangles are actually congruent.
Well, I mean that tells me that this triangle's area is a little less than 4 pi.
Ah, okay. So you know a little bit about that triangle's area.
I know it's a little less than 4 pi.
Okay.
Now I'm seeing something.
Okay.
So this triangle area with this little bit here is 4 pi.
Okay.
And then you can subtract away that from this total arc, the 70-degree arc,
Okay.
which is it's 7 pi.
All right.
It means the area of this little bit has to be 3 pi.
Okay. Walk me through that again.
So I know that this slice here is 4 pi.
Okay.
And since this triangle and this triangle are congruent,
Yeah.
this triangle plus this little bit here is 4 pi.
Okay, sorry, come around to this side so you're closer to the screen because I'm not sure what little bit you mean.
This
That
little
triangle-
white bit.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's okay, yeah, is 4 pi, all right.
And then you can subtract that from the combined arcs, which the combined arcs, this arc, this arc, that's 7 pi.
Okay.
And then subtracting 4 pi away gives you 3 pi.
All right, good. Hey, that's a great solution. And actually, you know what? You want something cool? That's different than my solution. You found a different way to solve this problem. So here's my solution. Are you ready?
Alright.
These two triangles, these two congruent triangles are
Yeah.
overlap right here.
Yeah.
Right? So this part of the two triangles has the same area just because it's the same thing, right?
Yeah.
So this plus this is the area of the triangle, but this plus this is also the area of the triangle. So what does that mean?
That this equals this.
Say it more precisely.
So this little piece, this triangle here,
Yeah.
equals this trapezoid.
But
The areas.
the areas are equal. So
Are
this
equal.
bit has the same area as this bit. So what's a different way now that I can see that the area of this shaded bit is 3 pi?
It just is. It's just this arc.
Yeah, it's the area of that 30-degree piece of pie.
Yeah.
Cool. Hey, great work, hon.